My name's Tom Gilbert, and I am actually an imposter because Stuart, his flight got cancelled this morning. So as of 30 minutes ago, I didn't see this deck. So starting, I'm going to talk you through the Eurovision identity that Design Bridge and Partners created this year, starting with a phone call to Stuart from BBC. Can we join the pitch? It was complicated. We had Ukraine winning the Eurovision. If hopefully we've got some Eurovision fans in here. And UK coming second, and the UK hosting the Eurovision this year. So we had to partner, we had to collaborate with a Ukrainian agency, and we had a lot of different things to consider. We had those two different countries to bring to life the identity of those countries. We had to think about how it fits into Eurovision and all the previous identities. And also to really re-engage audiences with the Eurovision. It's not as cheesy as it may seem. For those of you who watch it, there's a lot of production quality. The quality has increased year on year. We wanted to keep that going and really raise awareness about it. A lot of collaboration, like I say, with Starlight, the agency in Ukraine, working under extremely difficult conditions, air raids, missile strikes, with the London team for Design Bridge and Partners. They started very broad, looking at lots of different ways that we could approach this challenge. And we went down all the usual kind of obvious routes, but where we eventually, and also looking at other previous identities as well, and making sure we're doing something unique and interesting to Ukraine and to the United Kingdom to make sure that, yeah, we're doing something distinctive. So where we ended up is with this one piece of research being our spark of inspiration, that when we listen to music in crowds, our hearts start beating as one. So what is it like if 160 million audience participants' hearts were beating as one, all united around music? So this identity kind of speaks for itself. You can see it represents 160 million hearts beating towards whatever rhythm we pump through the algorithm. So the colors, very bright, bold, arresting, but inspired by our countries, so that it's distinctive to that collaboration. The font is a particularly nice touch. For those of you who know where it was hosted in Liverpool, the biggest band from there, the Beatles, Penny Lane. The typography is inspired by all the road signs from Liverpool, and also some of the taglines, some of the lines we came up with were inspired by "You'll Never Walk Alone," the Liverpudlian chant and song that you'll hear when they play. So you can see we got a lot of awareness from this. It was heavily shown across all of the UK, especially in Liverpool where it was hosted. But it was also really reposted a lot and shared with people that are fans of Eurovision. And you can see some of the impressive results that we got from this. And the BBC in particular were really impressed with how we'd managed to really keep that momentum going. Unfortunately, this is the only slide I don't know what it represents. But I'm guessing it's because the identity is so strong, someone could just draw it on paint and they know exactly what it is. But I actually don't know, I'm sorry. So that's my time, and I hope you enjoyed.